Hello, my name is Dr. Jason Branch, and today we're going to talk about work-life balance. So, what is work-life balance? Work-life balance is being able to maintain and manage a healthy balance of work and life. For many of us, work is maybe 40, 50 hours a week, a job, a career, something that you do, something that you enjoy. For some of us, some of us, maybe not so much. And to me, when it comes to work life balance, it's being able to manage what works best for you. What that looks like is setting up healthy time. So, for some of us, we may go to work early, we stay extra late. When it comes to work life balance, it's setting healthy boundaries and standards when it comes to your job. That means if you're scheduled to work 8 hours, you're working 8 hours, not a minute more. If you're a salary employee, then it's working based off of what time schedule works best for you. Sometimes we give jobs more time than they deserve. We give them more than we have ourselves. When it comes to work life balance, it's setting healthy boundaries to put yourself first and find out what works best for you. So an example could be I may work 40, 50 hours a week, and then any other time I have is for me, whether it's family, self-care, things that I want to do, going out, entertainment, you name it, relaxing, whatever that is. You get to determine it. You find out what works for you and what doesn't. Oftentimes, we don't have a great work-life balance because sometimes our beliefs of our identity is wrapped up within our job. Meaning my job is brings me value in relation to my identity of who I am. And I'm here to challenge that narrative, to challenge that belief. Your job is what you do. It's not who you are. Say that again. Your job is what you do. It's not who you are. So when it comes to work-life balance, it's doing what you enjoy doing when it comes to work, but it's not wrapped up in who you are. Which is really important and sometimes hard to digest. And to me, my belief is if you're working in an environment where it's not supported, where you have work-life balance, when 12-hour days is the norm, it may be time to consider a different career path if you're interested in that. If you enjoy it, have at it. Have a great time at doing it, working 12, 13-hour days, enjoy yourself. But if you don't enjoy that, then it may be time to consider some alternatives. My belief is, if you love what you do for a living, you'll never work. Me personally, I haven't worked since 2005. Why? Because I have great work-life balance. I go in when I get ready. I leave when I get ready. I work my 40, 60 hours a week. I do what works best for me. And I don't live to work. I work in order to live. As in, it's on the side. It's not the end all be all. It's something that I do in addition to the life that I live. You may work more often than you spend time with family, friends, and that just may be a part of it, but find a way to create some balance. Balance is very important when it comes to work-life balance. So I got some homework for you. Number one, check yourself. What that looks like is checking how often or how much are you working? Is it more than 40 or 60 hours a week? And what's the reason that I'm working so much over the time that I'm required to be there? Am I going to work early and staying extra late? Challenge these ideas about why am I working so much, so long, um, or just being there all the time. Third, your identity. You are an individual who happens to do a job. Your job is not your identity. It's not who you are, it's what you do. Last but not least, how do I begin if I don't have healthy boundaries related to work-life balance? How do I create more healthy boundaries? Meaning, to me, we don't do anything 100% of the time. To me, there's 80-20. So am I always at work 80% of the time, or am I at work 20% of the time? When it comes to the energy and effort that I put in at work, to me, it's 80-20. It's finding that balance. Yes, when I go to work, I'm going to give that job everything that I have during the time that I'm there. When I leave work at work. Some of us take our work home, literally and figuratively. So find a way to create some balance. Put yourself first, because as many in many settings, many companies, if you lost your job, if you died today, you will be replaced tomorrow. Again, my name is Dr. Jason Branch. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be seeing you soon.